So, hello back. I'm here with another update from the Enterprise D build that I'm doing. And I'm working now on the Cobra head, the separated piece that I have shown you in the last video for where the motion picture miniature upgrade part will go. And then my next step was the ugly raised detail that was meant to be a painting or drawing aid from them. I think when they that time in the 80s made a model, they put all those raised details there that you know where to paint the Aztec paneling. So this whole raised details, I sanded them away. Did it also already on the saucer and the lower engineering hull, because it really doesn't look good at all. I think the only detail I left was those little details here, and my reason is I think they look more like a sensor array, or maybe this can be even where the turbo lift connects to the saucer. I don't know, you can think about it, whatever it can be. I think it's really great sort out model if you think it's the turbo lift that maybe disconnect to the saucer here and here. So I left the detail on the Cobra head. And yes, also I left those, I don't know what they are, didn't remove all of the race detail anyway. So the step was I freed the phaser strip from the upgrade parts from the overlapping resin, sanded it away to the correct height. Yeah, and my next steps will be that the phaser bank, it will also be sanded away. This will be gone. And then during the process I removed the raised detail. Also found out that the docking clamps, they didn't look sharp enough in my eye, and they didn't look good anymore after sanding away the whole raised detail. They looked that somehow smoothed out, and also if you have to sand around those things that you want to keep on your model, you will not avoid that it will somehow look bumpy, or that some parts, if you really hold it against the light, it will look like there is an indent or something, that it will also not, the surface will not be absolutely smooth. It will always look a bit strange if you have a closer look on it. So I think all those docking clamps, I will also sand them away. But I want to also have them back as a really three-dimensional detail on the model. So I thought about what can I do, and my way was again to use styrene sheet, the thinnest styrene sheet that I have. And yes, I measured it, the docking clamps, the size, and then I put them into a program that is called Affinity Designer. And then yes, I made my measurements in a vector program, and then I made those, I printed them out on a piece of paper, many of them, and then I always print, I had 1/2 of them. And then what I did, I used a scissor, and then I used this type of glue and then glued it on the styrene sheet, and then cut it out with a scissor. And this was the easiest way, I think, to do, easier than with the hobby knife. And then what I did, I used that teaser stripe and then glued it always the two parts on a teaser, so I get a small gap in between, can align it till I'm satisfied with it. And then I glued it now on the places where the docking clamps, they are still under it, the original ones, and I glued them to exactly have the position of them. And then I glued all the teaser, overglued it with another teaser stripe to really have a big block. And then those little holes, I drilled it with a drill through the teaser and through the model that I have. Later I will remove them, and then I will have alignment points. If I later put it back when the docking clamps, when they are gone, then I can realign those three and those three and those two upper parts with those orientation holes. So yes, I will see how it works out, and I will show you if later when it's finished, when the phaser is removed and when I glued them back, how it will look, how it will come out. So yes, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.